so then I think I just ended up Googling like the best immigration software that's out there. And I think Docketwise consistently was one of those, that came up pretty high on the searches.
Yeah.
So then I start following up on that and I talk to, the salespeople and, um, yeah, and then they allow me to do like kind of a trial period where I get to test out the software.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's how I made the decision because it just seemed like on the software side it made sense. The features did seem to have a lot of good potential there for to suit what I needed to do, and then also knowing that I would have access to that support was really big. Docketwise is a lot easier to use actually for the forms, for the immigration forms, compared with Lawlogix. So my take on this, and I'm sorry if it's not quite accurate, but Lawlogix to me, they had a good product in the beginning. But I think then the people got lazy and they basically thought, well, this is a good product. It speaks for itself. We really don't need to do much more with this, That's and then so a lot of the maintenance, customer service stuff just kind of lagged after that because there was the mindset we don't really need. It's great, Whereas Docketwise, it's a newer company, very much still caring about what the customers are thinking. Any issues, we immediately on it, trying to make sure everybody's happy and make sure the software is improved upon constantly. I think that's where Docketwise is, and so I can tell the difference. Really big difference too that I want to say I really like about Docketwise compared with Lawlogix is that Lawlogix was charging per matter. It would charge you each matter you open up for anything. They would charge you like $29.95 for that matter.
Oh.
Whereas Docketwise really just has this flat rate and it charges per license. So I can easily create any number of matters and putting any number of users associated with that matter at any given time without being charged. And so I no longer have any more qualms, from just a budgeting perspective. I can just, and this is really better for my clients because, if I create a profile for the foreign national spouse, let's say we're doing a marriage-based green card process, I create one for this spouse. And let's say the U.S. citizen spouse, he's over there like, well, shouldn't I get my own account? I want my own account too. I no longer have to worry, well, I'm going to get charged $29.95. So I can just easily create another one for him and he'll use it, completely happily. And then maybe he'll hop onto his wife's if he needs to, but he has his own account and I'll just copy the wife's everything over to his side and he can always see what's going on with his spouse's case as well. So all of that is just so much easier for me to kind of navigate. And I don't have to worry so much, oh, well, I'm going to get billed for this and that. It's going to be like $300, for this month's bill or whatever from, Lawlogix. So, so that's huge. That part is huge and has made a huge difference. Yeah. For me, it was easy because I already knew that I was going to be leaving Lawlogix no matter what.
Okay.
I was pretty unhappy with them. And it was just a matter of finding the right software that was going to be an improvement from that, So it was a no-brainer for me. I was just looking. So I did the research and I tried Docketwise and it worked. It was working for me. It was not a difficult thing to use. It's a good product. I love it. My life is definitely a lot easier. I'm busier now. I'm busier than ever. So I'm stressed out most of the time, but at least I don't have to grieve over the software anymore. It's like something that's actually helping me now.